Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video we're going to be going through the top teams for the Nocturne Judicator boss, and they are going to be revolving around Kordan if you have him even at lower copies. However, we're going to show you a no Kordan, no Isabella team, probably the best free-to-play friendly team out there. This is from the VN server. Homie Ice-T shared it, and this is going to be a Shakir team, so you'll need to have Shakir at plus 10 exclusive equipment if you're going to run Shakir in a comp. It has pink twin on the right, blue twin on the left, buffing up Shakir, Kruger behind the blue twin, Hugin in front of Valara with the Blaze Burn artifact. Because if you guys don't know, in this boss, it is all about ramping up your Midnight Hunter's damage as much as possible. Every single hero on the team is just dedicated towards doing that. Shakir is going to be providing attack and haste buff to him. Twins provide him the haste buff. Valara is going to do the stat steal buff and debuffs on the boss. Hugin is going to buff him with his shields. And then you're going to have Kruger physical defense debuffing the boss to increase the damage output further. Okay, so we have 15 seconds left all the way up to 4.5 billion damage, which is a really good score so far. Can we break 5 billion damage with this team? That would be crazy. That would be crazy. The Blazeburn artifact keeps proccing. 2 seconds left. We do break 5 billion. 5,040 basically million damage is a very solid score for a free-to-play friendly team. Okay, let's go ahead and now show you the next teams. So the next team that we're going to show you is an interesting one. Now, this is probably not going to be the best for anyone, but I wanted to showcase it because it's really interesting use of Galahad to actually clone the Midnight Hunter so that you get another 12 seconds of 2 Midnight Hunters attacking the boss. So that's really interesting, right? There's pink twin on the right, blue twin on the left. You have Shakir and Kordan on the Stellar Bond. Valara in the back right corner with the Blaze Burn artifact. And we're just going to go ahead and watch the beginning so you can actually see the clone Midnight Hunter. Then we can skip the run and you can see the score. But again, this is probably not going to be the best for anyone because if you have these heroes, there's going to be a team which is overall better. Which we'll show you after this. So you can't even properly see the Midnight... Well, okay, there you go. There's the clone Midnight Hunter right here in front of the Gala. And 12 seconds of additional damage. But unfortunately for right now, because we're not in Endless Dream Realm, Galahad is not shining to the greatest extent. However, not bad. I mean, 5,200 million for the Gala fans out there. But again, if you have these heroes built, there are better teams you can run. So Frosty has just recently shared the top no Isabella team. And it can work even for low copies of Kordan. So Kordan at low copies is going to work in this comp. It has pink twin on the right, blue twin on the left. You have Kruger and Shakir on the Stellar Bond. Valar behind Kruger, and you have Kordan in the upper right corner with the Blaze Burn artifact. This is the best no Isabella team out there, getting really solid scores for people. And it can work at low copies of Kordan as long as your resonating level is like 351. And this is with the Blaze Burn spell, and you guys are going to see the incredible score that we're going to manage to get from this. 5,533 million for no Isabella team. But I do also want to show you this alternate positioning from Mars GMB of the same heroes. It isn't quite as good as Frosty's team. However, maybe if you have low copy of Kordan or something on your team, it could be worth giving a try. So I wanted to include it. Pink twin on the right, blue twin on the left, Shakir and Kordan on the Stellar Bond, Kruger behind blue twin, and then you have Valar in the back right corner with the Blaze Burn artifact. So this team should get around 5,400. Yeah, 5,453 million. For a while today, it was the top team, but then Frosty cooked up the team, which was around 100 million damage better than that. Okay, now the overall top team of today is going to be using both Isabella and Kordan. And the interesting thing, this is from Tuxedo Cat. Now, the interesting thing with this team is you can even try it at low copies of Kordan, low copies of Isabella. It is still working. However, you should also try the other teams and see which is actually your overall top performing, top scoring team. So it will be blue twin on the right, pink twin on the left, Isabella on the Stellar Bond, Valar in front of blue twin, Kordan in front of Kruger. And this team has hit over 5,700 million damage today. for the maxed out accounts, we should also be able to make that happen, and we may even do a couple of runs to try and max out our score. Okay, right away we're gonna hit 5,729 million damage, which is a really good score with this team comp. There's probably some RNG, so I want to do a couple of runs just to test the amount of RNG. And when you compare it to the No Isabella team from Frosty, it's around a 200 million score gap. Okay, even higher, yeah, 200 million score gap compared to that team. There's going to be some RNG, as you guys can see in Nocturne Judicator, so whichever team you decide on, you can do a few runs, maybe 5 to 10 runs, and try to cap out your score. We keep increasing each run. We do 5,747 million. I mean, that seems really good to me. I think we can probably call it at that. So hopefully this video is helpful and you're able to get a top score today. If there's any other team that's working for you, feel free to share that in the comment section. That is always much appreciated. But thank you guys all so much for watching. And if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Farlight store. This is the best way you can support me and also gain 5% bonus dragon crystals on your purchase. My affiliate link is in the description of this video and a pinned comment. And you can actually bookmark this link in your browser. And whenever you're planning to make a purchase, just return to the bookmark link and make your purchase. It will support me and be greatly appreciated. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video, and until then, everyone, peace out for now.